What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and this video I want to talk about Back 4 Blood, the picture that we got about a week ago for 4th of July, as well as talking about what I'm expecting from this game and the trailer. So firstly, I do want to shout out Shad the God 1, who asked me to make a video on this game, so thank you. Hopefully you're watching this, and as always, if you guys want me to make videos on any game, movie, different kind of story, ranking video, whatever you guys want, definitely let me know. Twitter, here, Discord, anywhere you guys want, and I'll absolutely do my best to do that. So this is a game that I am actually really looking forward to. It's not one that I'm pacing back and forth every day waiting for, but I do remember when they announced this game. I do remember obviously and know the history of Turtle Rock with Left 4 Dead, with Evolve, which does definitely scare me. I'm not a big fan of Evolve. Evolve is one of the catastrophic stories of my gaming, life, in terms of how pumped I was for that game, for it to just let me down. But in all reality, this game seems like it's going to be the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead that we all kind of want, right? Actually, just yesterday, we got from Jeff Keighley's kind of video piece on Half-Life all the canceled products that Valve, was working on over their history, and Left 4 Dead 3 was one of those games, which sucks, absolutely sucks. But this really does seem like it's going to be something. In fact, even in the description of this game, they talk about how you're going to be doing things like in Left 4 Dead. Hopefully, it's not literally a if we got a chance to make a third game, this is what it would be. I don't really, I guess I respect that in some way, and I would want that. However, I think I would just want for there to be, somehow, I don't know how you'd end up getting this to work, but to have a Left 4 Dead 3, come about. That's what I would prefer. So if this game is going to be, again, kind of a spiritual successor to it, do some different things. And to their credit, I'm not saying that they aren't going to do that. To their credit, they did say, this is going to be different. Okay, this is absolutely going to be a different thing, but we're going to be probably using elements of Left 4 Dead. So in the picture, I will say this, the picture looks really, really cool. Now, the picture reminds me, and even I think IGN talked about it in the article, they said it has a lot of traps. It seems like maybe it's going to be more strategic kind of things. Remember when Fortnite was first announced, and Fortnite was literally all about the wave-based things where the enemies come and you're building up all these defenses so that they can't get to you? Remember that? Remember what Fortnite actually was before it became a Battle Royale game? That, for some reason, that kind of reminds me of it. I don't think it would necessarily be a wave-based zombie game, although I do think there is something, even like Call of Duty, right, has done that in the past. I do think there is something to that. I just don't think that's necessarily what we're going to get. But I do think setting up traps, setting up just different things to kind of slow them down, to kind of funnel them into a certain area, I think that would be extremely. I mean, Left 4 Dead has nothing like that, right, in the entire game. Obviously, there's different objectives that you can do, and you can get them to go in certain areas, but there's nothing that literally you can build things, maybe deconstruct things. So I think the potential for that. Now maybe I'm getting myself all hyped up for something that's not even in the game. Maybe it's just literally concept art that is just you're in this world 5-10 years after zombies are around, and people have just placed these things around the world. I mean, I guess that could definitely be it, and I could again just be kind of be overhyping everything. I hope not. I hope this is a game that maybe kind of stresses, because I do I'm a fan of Left 4 Dead. I've played Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. In fact, we've live streamed, I believe, both those games on Podcast Now. I am definitely a fan of them. I just think that, again, if you're going to do it now, it's been so long and so many things have changed in the gaming world, add to it, obviously. And so I think that, again, including traps, including different things you can do maybe to slow them down or to put them in one area, I think that's definitely something that could be added, right? Definitely something that could help this game out. Final thing is they tweeted this for 4th of July. Obviously, I'm almost a week late in terms of covering it, but when they did this, the number one tweet back that got a lot of likes was a trailer. Can't wait. Or I think actually it was talking about the fact that the game was just really good looking, and they said that they were working on it. They were working on a trailer. So this game was announced. This game was talked about in 2019 that it would be for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Now again, back when this was 2019 when they announced the consoles, you weren't going to say next generation, right? You weren't going to tell people that it was going to come to next gen. Now that it's a full, year later, now that we're halfway done, now that next gen is around the corner, now, provided that, obviously, the delays are real. There's been a ton of delays across the gaming industry, both long-term and short-term games that have been pushed. It would be interesting to see is this a game that is something that's coming out this fall? Is it something that's actually really, really close? And maybe still only coming out on current gen, or is it a game that they knew for full well when they announced or when they said like which consoles that maybe it would be a cross-gen game, right? Maybe it would come out the first half of 2021 and it would be on PS4, Xbox One, but it'll also be on PS5 and Xbox Series X. I think that could be it. At the same time, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get a trailer a couple weeks, a couple months from now, and they say, hey, this is like a surprise game that we're just going to have come out in the fall. We'll have to see, but the fact that they said they're working on a trailer, one interesting tidbit that I do know about the gaming industry is you work on trailers relatively soon to when they come out. You don't make a trailer and then it comes out like 3 months later. Normally, you work on a trailer and the trailer could be ready to go a couple weeks, even maybe like a month at the absolute maximum from when you're working on it. So I really do think if they are true to that, if they are working on a trailer, I can't imagine a trailer for this game would be more than like a month out. Again, with that being said, is it a trailer that says the release date? Is it a trailer that shows gameplay? Is it a trailer to kind of kickstart a ton of new info about this game? I think it could be, especially because, again, they say it's coming on current gen, but all of a sudden, within the next 4 months from now, we're going to be in next gen territory. So they're going to have to kind of revise, kind of like re-update what they've said in the past. Maybe this trailer is kind of the kickstart to all that stuff, or maybe it's just confirmation like, hey, game comes out in October, maybe around like Halloween time, and it actually does come out on current gen. We'll have to see, but the more I talk about this game, I am getting more and more excited about it. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? You excited for Back 4 Blood? Do you think it's going to be maybe a replica of Left 4 Dead? Do you think it's going to be better than maybe what Left 4 Dead was? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And I do a brand new video on this channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's video.